Now let's look at solving systems algebraically using elimination. For elimination, you're going to add the equations together to get rid of one of the variables. So for this problem, 4x plus 2y equals 9 and minus 4x plus 3y equals 16, you see if I can just add straight down, 4x minus 4x is 0x plus 5y is equal to 25. I see I have 5y is 25, so y is 5. Once I have y, I can substitute it back into either one of these equations. It doesn't matter which. Let's go with this first equation. So 4x plus 2 times 5 is equal to 9. So 4x plus 10 is 9. Subtract 10 from both sides. So 4x is minus 1. So, I hate to do this, but x is minus 1/4. So I have a solution, minus 1/4, 5. You're going to want to check this. 4 times minus 1/4 plus 2 times 5. Does that equal 9? Well, this is negative 1 plus 10. Indeed, that does equal 9. You do have to check the second one. Minus 4 times minus 1/4 plus 3 times 5. Does that equal 16? I don't know. Well, this is just plus 1 plus 15. Yes, indeed. So this indeed is my answer. You're going to want to use this method as opposed to substitution when it's not so easy to solve one equation for one of the variables. Let's try another one. Suppose I have 2x plus 7y is equal to 4 and 3x plus 5y is equal to negative 5. Now I can't just add these. So what do you do when the coefficients aren't equal? Well, that's no big deal. Suppose I want to get rid of the x. Well, if I multiply the first equation by 3 and the second equation by 2, then my coefficients will be the same. So let me multiply this one right here by 3, and let me multiply this one right here by negative 2. And I'll show you why I'm doing the negative 2 here in a minute. So I'm going to take 3 and multiply each of the first terms of the first equation. So this is 6x plus 21y is equal to 12. And you do have to make sure you distribute that to every term. Now, when I multiply by negative 2, this is negative 6x minus 10y is plus 10. Now you see the purpose for that negative sign was so that I could simply add the two equations. Those will cancel. So I have 11y is equal to 22. Y is equal to 2. Once I have one of the variables, I can put it back into either one of these equations. Let's go with the second one. 3x plus 5 times 2 is negative 5. So 3x plus 10 is negative 5. Subtract 10 from both sides. And that's going to go away. So 3x is negative 15. So x is negative 5. So my answer is negative 5, 2. Do I need to check? Of course. 2 times negative 5 plus 7 times 2. Does that equal 4? This is negative 10 plus 14 does indeed equal 4. 3 times negative 5 plus 5 times 2. Does that equal negative 5? Negative 15 plus 10 does indeed equal negative 5. So there's your answer.